Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your kettlebell sweat workout. This is day 12 of your sweat challenge. In this workout, we are gonna get total body strength, cardio, and mobility using a kettlebell. If you have a couple of options for weights, keep them close by. We will start with a back to basic strength round, and then we'll take it to a sweat round using your kettlebell, but taking the heart rate up and the intensity up just a bit. Of course, I'll give you lots of options to work to your level. All you need for this workout is your kettlebell and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, let's start just by getting our muscles warm, getting some movement prep for what we're gonna do today. Shake everything out, march, jog, whatever you need to do to get the blood flowing. Let's get those shoulders rolling to the back. Just like this, taking it to the back. You can even go a little bit bigger. And then to the front, right through here. And let's go one at a time, little tap back to open up those hips. You can even rotate a little bit on that diagonal, and then bring them forward. Bring them forward, yep. Movement through that shoulder joint. And let's take it with a nice deep squat down and a little roll of that hip. Squat it down, roll it out. You don't have to get super low or super high with that knee, whatever is good for you. We are still getting warm. Let's add, if you want, a little side lunge. And then squat, roll through, side lunge, right? Take it here, roll, side, take it here. We'll get one more each way. Legs are getting warm, right? And let's hold it here, just side to side into those hips, right through here. Here we go. All the way through. And walk those feet in. We're just gonna take it to a nice good hinge, and then a tap back. Hinge, and tap it back. We're here, and up, here, big reach. One more right here. We're gonna hold it here. If you can, drop that knee down. If you need a little balance, grab onto the wall. Woo, I know I do. And then if you can, from here, we're gonna take the hand down, walk the foot out. If you need to stay up top again, drop that knee. Yes. And then reach that arm through with that little rotation through, all the way. From here, let's step it back into that high plank. If that's not right for you, you can come to the knees or you can keep it up top. We're gonna go a little forward and back, toes to shoulders into that core. And then I want you to press up in that down dog, back to center. You can just do a little hold. If you're on your knees, you can take it back, child's pose to center. Child's pose to center, up to you. And breathe. And let's take a big step with that other leg. So we're gonna start down here. If that's good for you, drop that back knee, reach that arm up. If you need to take it all the way up, take it all the way up, which we're gonna do in just a second. Top arm, reach under and up. Reach under and up. Come all the way up, ooh, balance, and drop it down a few more times from here. Yes. Walk those feet in, tap it out, and reach across. All right, join me here. We'll get a little cardio, get that heart pumping, get everything ready to go. If you want more cardio, of course, you can tap it out. If you want to keep it more mobility, keep it here. Here's what we got, team. So it is kettlebell sweat. We're using your kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, use your dumbbell. We will start with a back to basics strength round where we'll have single movements. You can go heavy on this if you can, really focus on that form. And then we're gonna take it to a sweat round. So sometimes in our cardio sweat or some of our sweat workouts, we'll go back to back, but we're gonna have a full round of 40 seconds back to basics, about 6 exercises or 3 right and left. And then we have a sweat round where we turn it into compound movements. We get the heart rate up a little bit more, and then we add a little bit of body weight cardio at the end. So your sweat round is where we won't really take it a lot faster or higher impact. We will up the intensity by putting the movements together. You can always keep it back to basics if you want. So go ahead and grab a medium to heavy kettlebell. Again, you can go heavy because this is your sweat round, actually, or your strength round. We're gonna start with a little side lunge. So we're going to the right, my right, your left. You can keep it stationary. I actually prefer that you keep it stationary. Shift the weight into the hip and then drive it up. If that's too much, you just keep it a one-sided squat. 3, 2, 1, we got 40 seconds. I want you to take that opposite hand with the kettlebell towards the heel as you hinge at the hips, right? Don't worry, we're gonna step into it when we make it compound, so I'd rather you focus on the strength part, right? It's a little bend like a squat, but we're also hinging at the hips and then shifting the weight to the side, driving out of it. So it's not just here, right? You're really trying to shift and push out to the hip, to the glute, and up. Again, you can have the kettlebell here with two hands, but if you're able, we're gonna really lean into it. 3, 2, 1. I want you to keep the kettlebell in the same hand and take it to a staggered position. So we're here. You can take a little rest if you want, but we're gonna stagger. We'll keep that leg working, and I want you to do a heavy row. One side, turning the palm to the back, then turning to that neutral grip as you come in. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. So kettlebell is in the same hand that it was in before, and you're leaning into that leg, right? You can feel how that works. We're keeping that leg working. If you need to, you can go feet parallel. But I want you to think about pulling that kettlebell towards your rib cage, pulling the elbow up to the ceiling, pulling the shoulder blade in while staying in that hinged position, right? And breathe. If you need to, you can take it all the way down. Power up and down. That's gonna get you low, but maybe you need that little break in between. Up to you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it out. Now we get the same thing on the other side. Stationary side lunge, crossing, shifting the weight, power up out of it, and then we're going to turn and do that row. So opposite hand, this hand gets a break, crossing over in 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. Here to here. Again, on these back to basics rounds, really take your time. I want you to focus on the form. Can you improve that flexibility in the hip and the hip flexor and get a little lower, right? Hinge at the hips, but also sit back like a squat, right? Again, if you can touch the ground with that kettlebell, really leaning into it, power up, push out of that hip. Chest stays open even as we go down, not rounding in the back. Yes, you can. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can rest your weight down if you want. Turn to the side, we're gonna stagger. Again, soft knees, hinging at the hips, pulling the kettlebell up. You're gonna rotate that hand, palm to the back, as you squeeze. You're not twisting, but we're pulling right up in the back in 3, 2, 1. Take it up, rotate it back. So I want you to get that stretch as you go down. Yes, you're gonna feel this front leg working, but I want you to make that mind-muscle connection with the back, right? Squeezing in those shoulder blades, those big muscles. Again, if you need to be parallel, feet parallel, you can take it there or rest one knee on a bench. Squeeze. Yes, you can. Back muscles. Let's get it done. 10 seconds. Breathe through. You can feel if you're really focusing on that form, you're lifting heavy, that heart rate's gonna get up. You're already sweating, right? 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, team, so we are taking it to a windmill. You have two options. We're gonna go right and left. You can go low windmill to here, little hinge, or you can take it up top. So pick where you need to be. If you're new to windmill, keep it low. If you can, take it up. We got 40 seconds. Here and up. So this is a full body move. You're getting flexibility, you're getting shoulder, especially that shoulder mobility, and you're getting a lot of those side abs, those obliques, right? If you're not comfortable holding that weight up top, or that's too heavy for you, take it down. You're still gonna get the work with the low windmill. I always wanna give you that option. The traditional kettlebell windmill is high, but you have the option to take it low, or to switch to a lighter weight if you need to. Power it up. You got 5 seconds, slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, switch it to that other side. So turning that toe out, it's a little hip hinge. You're gonna kind of have both toes pointing that way, but especially that one that you're going down to the front. We're gonna power it up, straight arm, 3, 2, 1. Take it here, and up. We call this spotting the bell. I want you to look up at that kettlebell. So many things working all through the core as well, but especially the sides, these obliques, shoulder mobility, that hinge pattern that we do, right, in our swings, in our deadlifts. Bring it up, yes. And down. And up, woo! Watch that balance. Really push into that back foot, right, or that foot with the hand up. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, we made it to our sweat round. That's the end of that strength. Watch me here. First move, 45 seconds, a little bit longer, but you can do it. Side lunge, row, step out of it. All on one side, put it in that opposite hand. Join me, let's get the sweat rolling. Here we go. 45 seconds, power. And up. Just by putting these together, you're gonna get a little more heart rate, right? You're gonna get a little more cardio, get that endurance, that stamina. We're gonna make our muscles work a little harder. So you don't have to speed up the motion. I still want good form, and you can keep it stationary if you'd rather. With that side lunge, power through. Yes, take it down and up. 45 seconds, so we got 15 seconds to go. How's that heart rate? Everything feeling it? Into that hip? Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. You can give your hands a little break. We're gonna go right into that other side for 45 seconds. So again, step into it, hang out in that low side lunge, row, push out of it. Let's get it done. Sweating in 3, 2, 1. Here. And up. Drop the chest, flat back, pull that row up. Inside arm, cross it over, shift the weight, pull into the row. Everything working together. You should feel that heart rate, right? Woo! Breathe. And up. Breathe. Yes, you can. 15 seconds. Don't lose that form. Shift the weight. Get low. Pull up strong with the row. I know. Feeling that heart rate, right? Boom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, here's what we got for the windmill to make it a little more dynamic. You're gonna take it low windmill, unless you're super confident in the high, here, and cross. You gotta move that kettlebell in front and behind. Join me here, 3, 2, 1, 45. Kettlebell, windmill, and then cross the knee. Down, kettlebell goes to the side, cross. So you are moving that kettlebell in the front and the side. So watch those knees. If that feels like too much, you just take the windmill. If you wanna try it high, you can, but it's challenging. Only if you feel super strong in that shoulder, right? Take it here and here. Keep it moving. 15 seconds. Breathe. Strong core. Huh. Yes. I know. Bring it to the front. Last one. Relax. All right, same thing other side. Again, keep it low. You're crossing your body, so you'll have to move that kettlebell from the front to the side. Be careful doing that. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. Windmill and cross. You can always keep back to basics. Remember, if you want, just do the windmill, low or high. Occasionally, you feel like you get more out of the first version, maybe you can go heavier, maybe you can have better form. So do not feel like you have to add the progression unless that's good for you. Remember, you can do up top if you want to. Slow and controlled, cross. Adding a little press, right? Slow and controlled, cross. That's a lot, but if you can do it, go for it. Down and up. Woo! Yes, you can. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, team. If you heard that, that was my bug zapper in the background. All right, so we're gonna take it, no weights, little cardio mobility. Let's go side lunge, shuffle. We got 45, here we go. So, since that heart rate is already up, this move is whatever you need it to be. If you need more mobility, take it slow and controlled. We're doing no weights, give your hands a break, but same movement patterns, right? If you want more of that cardio, take it here. We got one more after that. Whew, and breathe. You can shuffle, you can step into it. Whatever you got, don't lose that good form. Side to side, side to side. Breathe, but reach through. Yes, you can. Whew. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's close out this sweat round. I know you're feeling it. Again, whatever you need it to be. We're going cross, cross, big hands. If you want more mobility, take it slow. Otherwise, let's get it done. Here we go, 45. Hup. Phew. Yes. Again, you can think of it as a big stretch, cross, cross. Or you can think of it as like 1995 aerobics, right? Woo! Or 85, whatever it is. Big reach. This is it. We're getting water after this. And then we got a round 2. Strength round, sweat round. You're gonna like it. Breathe. Hup, hup. 10 seconds to go. Give it to me. Breathers coming. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab some water. Team, catch your breath after that. Woo. All right, so catch your breath. We're gonna go into a swing to break up these rounds. We're about halfway there. If you've never done a swing before, I want you to take it to a hinge, to a deadlift, right? We warmed up with this move, that hinge. Take it here and bring it up. You can just keep it just that simple. Nice flat back, shoulders pulled back and packed. Here and up. If you've done a swing before, or you wanna try it, we're gonna power it back, power it up. 30 seconds only, core engaged, using the back of the body. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1, and power. Drive it up. You can usually go heavier on this one, so try it. Remember, we're keeping that kettlebell low. Chest level to eye level. We're not going over the head. We want to keep it in the back of the body. We call that the posterior chain. It's powering it up. Then you lock out straight at the top, not arching, and let it drop. Push the feet into the floor. Squeeze those armpits, but don't use your arms. Arms are not working. We got 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Don't stop it in midair. Pedal right through here. Yes! Team, who's sweating? I know I am. All right, so here's what we got. Catch your breath. Set the heavy one aside. We're gonna start with our back to basic strength round. If you need water, get it again. All right, we've got our squat. We'll go goblet squat. We're gonna take it curl and press. We're gonna add a little twist to it, to the side. Then we're going down to the mat. We got some press and tries, we got some core. All right, we'll get it all done. Then we will go right into putting it together, right? You'll know some of these compound movements, but that's where we'll really get that heart rate up. All right, grab that weight, get excited. We're starting with that goblet squat. So if it feels better for you, keep that weight low. Otherwise, if you can hold it in that goblet position to keep the core and upper body working, go for it. Feet slightly wider than hip distance apart, weight in the heels. Here we go. Squat it down and bring it up. What I love about this goblet squat is I try to get my elbows to my knees and I try to get low, right? We wanna get the hips lower then our knees. If that's not right for you, you just keep it a little higher. What we're trying to is put less pressure forward on the knees. So keep getting low, right here. You can have, those knees can go forward at the bottom. We're just trying to avoid this, right? All of it going front. Here. Core zips at the top especially. Power it up and through. Remember, it's only 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Give your hands a break. Stretch them to the back. We're gonna take it curl and press. First half, first 40 seconds, we're going to decide. Cross curl, cross press. If you wanna pivot into it, you can, a little bit of a chop. Otherwise, just keep it center, curl, and press. Here we go. Cross, shoulder, press. 20 seconds. So you can do a little pivot with your feet like me, or again, just keep it center if that feels better for you. Cross. Up, nice and strong. I want strong biceps, strong core. Core is working in this movement as well. Switch your sides right here. Cross, curl, press. Cross, curl, press. Yes, you can. Core. Boom. You got this, team. Remember, you can keep it center too if you want, or cross, curl, press, relax. Yes, let's take it to the mat. Join me down here on your back. We're going to start with a little leg lower, so weight to the side. If you're modifying, I just want you to take it to the bridge. Otherwise, feet up, one at a time. Here we go, drop it down. So core engaged. From here, I want you to start with those feet flexed, and as you lower, you go as low as is good for you. Making sure you're not arching the back. Remember, tilt the pelvis towards you, bring those hips towards the ribs, everything in nice and tight. And even if you just go a tiny little bit, think about that core engagement, breathing through the movement. Big exhale, connect with the pelvic floor, yes. I know that's a lot to think about, but take it nice and slow. Also aiming to get a little stretch to those hamstrings. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're gonna grab that weight. We're doing a close grip press. So we're gonna get chest and triceps. So I'm straight up, I'm straight down. If you wanna add the bridge to it, as I always give you that option, especially if you're in my prenatal crowd, you can. Otherwise, just keep the press. Here we go, take it up and down. You can lift and lower. It might give you that good little hip flexor stretch from that bridge motion, or you can just get a little extra glutes, right? Bring it up, elbows in, but we're focusing on chest and triceps and also keeping that core engaged, right? Take it up and down, breathe through it, and up and down, here we go. Whoo, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so turn into a plank position. Come slowly. I want you stepping back. We're on our elbows. Here's what we got, team. I'm gonna crawl forward for 2, tap for 2. Crawl back, forward, forward, tap, tap. If you need to stay on your knees, I just want you to go here to here and tap. Let's get it done. Here we go. Forward, forward, tap, tap, back, back. Forward, forward, tap, tap, back, back. Again, modification, you just stay on the knees, still get those taps, and back. If that's weird for your elbows or you don't have a floor that is good for, just do the taps. That's okay, doesn't matter. I'm gonna adjust my microphone here. Whoo, here we go. Tap, tap, walk forward, forward, tap, tap, back, back. Stay strong in that plank. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Up onto your feet, team. I know what you're thinking. That felt like a sweat round. All right, so let's take it to that squat. Well, we got it on the brain. Grab that weight. Watch me. We're gonna sit low. You're gonna curl. You're gonna press. We got 45 seconds this time. 15 seconds of rest. 1 round up top. So join me here. Let's get it done. Core zipped. Squat it low. Curl at the bottom. drive everything up and press. Ready, here we go. Sweat round, curl, and press. Down, squat and curl, and press. If you wanna add a little rotation, press and twist. Down, curl, press and rotate. Big push for heart rate here, right? Yes, down, and up. Burn, you got it, 15 seconds. Hopefully you feel that heart rate getting up, but you feel those muscles still working. Yes, you can, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Shake it out, right? All right, team, back down. I'm sorry to bring you down and then up, but you can do it. Stay with me. You probably guessed what's next. We're putting that chest press with that leg lower. Take your time, I'm gonna give you a few extra seconds. So, up to you. You can go up and down, or you can lower both legs, or you can take the crunch out of it. If you're modifying, take it press and bridge. 3, 2, 1. And lower, slow and controlled. If you're feeling too much in your head and neck, just do the press and the leg lower, right? As the weight comes up, think about pulling the legs together, tilting the pelvis. Again, everything in nice and tight. And breathe, yes you can. You don't have to get super low. Remember, you can also do the bridge. You'll still connect with the core. Take it here, and up. 10 seconds, what do you got? Stay with me. I know, it feels like we were just here because we were. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our first round was all up top, right? And then we had some mat. Join me here. Here's what we got, team. You can keep what you just did. You can tap it back, tap, tap, or watch me here. We're gonna go jack for 2, tap for 2, jack for 2. Let's get it done. Come join me in the plank position. If you need to stay on your knees, tap it back. If you can, jack it out. 3, 2, 1. Jack and jack. Tap and tap. Jack and jack. Tap and tap. Hup. Whoo. Breathe and breathe. Yes, you can. Watch that mat. If you're feeling really spicy, you can try to touch while you jack. Looks like this. Hup, hup. Woo, that's tough, right? You can try it. It's up to you. Don't sweat it. If you can't do it, see what I did there? Right, jack for 2. Tap for 2. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Yes. Up onto your feet, team. I know. Woo! Right? So that was your sweat round. I know it went really, really fast. All right, how about a little body weight cardio where we get it all in? All right, so I want you to squat, reach, chop. Squat, reach, chop. If that feels too weird for you, just do a squat and reach. Body weight cardio, let's get it done. 45, here we go. Squat, reach, chop. Squat, reach, chop. Don't think too hard on it, just twist your body. If you can, watch my toes. I'm almost turning into a little lunge and chopping strong across, but if you'd rather, just move those arms. Huh, huh, huh. Yes. Yes, you can. Power. Hopefully, you feel super strong on this move because you are down and up, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Power, water. Yes. Woo! We blew through that one, right? Because we didn't have right side, left side. Super fast. All right, team. So, we're gonna get another swing. How about it? Grab that heavy kettlebell if you got it. Remember, you can just keep your hinge, your deadlift if you're comfortable with the swing. Let's get it done. Roll those shoulders back. We got 30 seconds. Whew. Give yourself a little second to get set up, maybe a few little hinges. We're gonna power up, lock it out, drop it down, all right? Let's get it done. Shoulders back, hinge it. 3, 2, 1, power. Take it up, take it up, and up. Woo. And breathe. Yes, you can. Drive it up, lock it out. You're locking up straight, then let it drop. It's like a pendulum swinging. You get the power, you lock it, you react. Remember, arms are along for the ride. They're not doing the work, but you're connecting with the core, glutes, hamstrings. 3, 2, 1, and swing and relax. Pedal those feet. I know, team. Woo! Breathe. All right, here's what we got. All right, grab a medium to heavy kettlebell. I think we got time for one bonus move and maybe one bonus swing. So bonus moves, you know I love them. We like to get a lot done. Watch me here. You're gonna do a regular lunge because if we haven't done one, power up with the row, pop it back, pop it in. Power up with the row, pop it back, pop it in. If that's not right for you, you just step it if the plank isn't right for you. If you can, we may add on to the plank as we go to get a little extra core, but let's get it done. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lunge back, drop the hips. Pop it back, pop it in. Hup. Pop it back, pop it in. So you're really not even doing the lunge. You're just coming plank to row, right? Hup. Remember, modification. You just step it here, lunge it back, row, right? Step it here. If you can, pop it back. Here's what we're gonna add, a little pike with a jump or up. Lunge. Take it here, pike it up. Hup. You can also just do a little down dog, right? Whoo. Breathe. Hup. Yes. 10 seconds. Power. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And whoo, right? All right, team. Let's just get one more swing. Usually in kettlebell workouts, we like to get at least 3 swings, sometimes 2, sometimes 4, who knows? Listen, if you are comfortable handing off your swing, start together, then you hand it off at the top, right? Yeah, hand it off. If you're comfortable with that, you've done it before, go for it. Otherwise, just keep your regular swing. This is it. That was your bonus. Here's your bonus swing. Bring that weight in the center. See how tired I am? I'm just gonna drag it in. Don't do that, not great form. All right, team, shake it out. Let's get everything working one last time. We got core, we got lower, we got upper, we got cardio. Shoulders back, sweat, kettlebell sweat, hinge it. Find that balance, 30 seconds. In 3, in 2, power. Here we go. Drive it up. Again, if you're comfortable handing it off. If you got a heavy one, you may find you get more out of it just doing the single. I'd rather you go heavy with 2 hands than have to go lighter with the 1. There's a time for both. But let's go power. Drive. Hup. Hup. 10 seconds. Hup. Whoo. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal those feet. Yes, you can. Yes, you did. Hang out here for a second. Pedal in here. Whoo, feel that in the back. Shake your head yes, shake your head no, release, and slowly roll it up, weights out of the way. Quick little stretch through here. Let's take those arms back. Yes, team! I hope you're feeling strong and powerful. I hope you're sweating a little. Remember, if you're not, that's okay. Sweat is genetics, Sweat is your location if you're in a really hot studio like me, where you can't run the air because of sound. Don't worry guys, get in a new studio. Depending on where you are, you may be sweating more or less. That is not the goal. The goal is to work hard to get those muscles burning, which you absolutely did, to get that heart rate up, which you absolutely did, to leave feeling good. If you're feeling strong, if that felt hard, remember, it's because you were working hard. Take it up right here. If that was challenging, it's because you were challenging yourself. If you felt a little uncomfortable in things, that's because you were pushing yourself out of that comfort zone. So remember that, keep that in your brain. When something feels hard, it's because you're working hard. You hear me say that a lot, but I want you to remember that throughout life. If you can, get a little quad stretch. Otherwise, take it here. Fingertips to the back on the wall if you can. Tilt it. Make sure you check out all the links in the description below. Join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club. Fun SummerFit series happening. You get direct access to me, to Vivian, our BodyFit dietitian. You get the Method nutrition plan, which is now available in a metric version. You get live events, Q&As. We cover hot topics. We help you on your personal journey. That is the place to be. And there's some promo codes down there, so check it out. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. When you subscribe, that helps me keep making these free workouts for you here on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell, turn on the notifications so you always know when something new is coming up, when I do live workouts, which is a lot of Saturdays, but not all, and when I have a new challenge coming up. Thank you so much for being here today. Get some more stretching on your own. Make sure you hydrate. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your kettlebell sweat workout. Great job, everybody.